I'm honored to be the head coach, and I'm very excited for this season.
We got a solid base through cross country, and the team's ready to attack.
Last year, the team saw lots of growth and had a lot of success, both individually as well as a team.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for the first Ben Healy Show of 2026 in his first season as head cross-country coach, currently joined by Ben Healy. And Ben, obviously you took over as head track coach in spring. Talk about your excitement for your first full year leading both the cross-country and track and team programs.
Yeah, man, I'm really excited for the opportunity. We had a really successful outdoor season with the team. Came together and really did something special at Outdoor Conference. Going into this year, we got a big group coming in, just as a whole team, and cross country, we're excited to start the year off strong with kind of that right mindset from the beginning of the year, moving forward and everything. So.
And seeing a lot of that young talent last year kind of develop over outdoor track season, especially in the distance group, what's that going to do for them having kind of built and now coming into this cross country year?
Yeah, no, the opportunity for them to have that season under their belt and, just get used to what the competition level is like at the collegiate level, is really great. They're going to come into this year a lot more confident, a lot more understanding of how things work, and just how different it can be. So that's already passed and they're ready for it. There's no surprises this year, and they're just ready to compete.
And for you, talk about the off-season a little bit, your preparation that's gone into getting ready for this fall season and kind of how you're getting ready for this fall camp.
Yeah, it's been a lot of communicating with the athletes about, what they have access to and everything, especially in the distance realm. It's a little bit easier, going for a run and everything wherever. But, making sure that they're getting their summer training done. With them being away, it's a lot on them. There's a little bit of communication of when they reach out of, hey, this is kind of what you guys should be doing, but really them taking it into their own hands and making sure that they're ready for camp. Coming into the preseason, a few weeks before classes start and everything, we're excited to really nail down some of that, preseason work and everything before it starts. It's just exciting.
And as an athlete, you're kind of a guy who did it all, decathlon, runs, stuff like that, but you added your coaching staff this year. You brought in a new distance coach. Talk about him and kind of what he's going to bring to this cross-country season.
Yeah, bringing in Chase Stewart, our new assistant distance cross-country guy. He's another young guy, about 25. He ran for a Division I school as well. So, we have a lot of diversity within the coaching staff now and everything. So it's exciting, to have some people who are actually focused on these events and everything, especially for the distance side. These people, these athletes have someone, Chase, who is in their corner, who ran cross country, ran the distance side, ran steeplechase even in track and field. So, a lot more knowledgeable in that sense than I am. With my background, being a decathlete, knowing a lot of the different events is great, except it just doesn't go far beyond the 15. So having Chase come in, with his knowledge, his experience is really exciting for just what the team can do, as well as what he can do for us recruiting, bringing in some high-level talent and everything.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head cross-country coach Ben Healy. And Ben, going to break down kind of both teams now. Looking at the women's side, a lot of young talent last year that's kind of grown. You have Madison Conrad kind of that leadership position, and a bunch of freshmen behind her. You have Jade Trowell, who ran last year, Lucy Banks, who ran last year. Talk about that team overall and kind of how that young team's growing.
Yeah, for Madison to be coming back this year, she's in a great mind space, coming into the season, and she's ready to have her, this year be a really standout year for her and everything. She wants it, she's ready, with the young girls on the team and everything, Jade and Lucy kind of coming up, they've had this experience again from this freshman year. They know what a college cross-country course looks like and everything, which is a lot different. It can be a lot more tactical, a lot more difficult. So they're just ready to come into it a lot stronger and everything this year. It's really exciting.
And then looking on the men's side, kind of the same thing. You have Magnus Polkner, who's kind of been there, has had the success leading the way, and a lot of young guys behind him. Hunter Tomic has graduated. So it's time for those young guys to step up. Talk about the men's side and kind of how that dynamic's working.
Yeah, it's exciting. Magnus has really been an asset to our team in all areas and everything. and we're excited to see what he can do, kind of leading the team, I don't want to say by himself, but being in that position to lead the team, as the upperclassman in the group and everything. So, I'm really excited for that. And then, the freshmen that are now sophomores and everything, got through last year. We had Reddick, who kind of dealt with a little bit of injury during cross season. He's coming into this season really strong, really healthy. So, we're excited to just see what kind of season he can have and everything.
And finally, heading into camp, you have about 3.5 weeks till that West Liberty invite to open things up. Talk about some of your goals for your athletes this fall and kind of what you're working on through the training camp.
Yeah, it's really just, again, getting that base solidified. And, cross-country season is short in the sense that we don't compete a lot. It's just part of the sport. You want to get your good races in and only make those race efforts on those race days for that distance and everything. We're going to do a lot of workouts through the fall and through preseason that kind of prepare us for the differences between cross and track, meaning a lot of hill workouts, and just getting ready for that kind of conditioning work and everything, so that we can make some, tactical approaches to those races and everything. Again, I'm excited to have Chase here to be able to put more knowledge into those workouts and everything for these athletes. So, yeah.
Thanks, Ben. Good luck this fall. Can't wait to see you out there.
Awesome. Thanks, Zach.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
I'm honored to be the head coach, and I'm very excited for the season.
We got a solid base through cross country, and the team's ready to attack.
Last year, the team saw lots of growth and had a lot of success, both individually as well as a team.